Here we are then, Royal Troon. There are some seriously iconic holes here. The 8th, the postage stamp, and the 11th, the railway hole. I'm really looking forward to playing those holes. The 8th, anything can happen on that bunker. Rory once took 6 to get out of a bunker around that postage stamp, little par 3. Let's get warmed up, let's get on the golf course. The wind is picking up though. This could be a very, very, very tough day.
Welcome to Seb on Golf. This is the Open Eclectic.
So with just 2 rounds left to play, I am 1 behind the leader, Ricky Fowler, but look at that company I've got. It's going to be very, very tricky. Birdies needed on 3, 4 and 8. And by the way guys, 8 is that famous postage stamp. Stay tuned for that. There are fireworks. No spoilers here, you're going to have to wait and see. And wait till you see what happens on the back 9. The sun sets here, one of the most glorious light conditions I've ever played golf in. Today's goal is to add as many birdies as I can, those 3 remaining birdies I need, climb the leaderboard, try and make an eagle, still no eagles the entire series, and of course, for this individual round, shoot my handicap, or better. Could you believe it? After 12 of the Open Road to courses played, just 2 left to play, and the average score is 3, exactly my handicap. You cannot make it up. Let's see if I can go one better today. So we're off and running on Troon. Anyone new to the series, we've basically taken the last competitive round from all of the golfers that played the entire Open Rotor and the Modern Rotor. Their score counts for the current Rotor. I get to also include those rounds from the old original Open Rotor, the likes of Prestwick, Musselburgh, etc. So a little bit of an advantage there, and I'm playing sort of a sensible members tee, not the championships off the very, very backs. Anyway, here we are at Troon, and a decent-ish start, although that iron was pulled to the left. You're struggling a bit with fanning my irons to the right, so it's normally a good sign when I start pulling them long and left. I'm getting through the ball better, but got to learn how to deal with that miss today. Fairly decent chip. I need to convert this to avoid a bogey. Oh dear, oh dear. In the last 2 rounds in the series, a 5 under at Muirfield and then a level par at Musselburgh, and I've started with a bogey on the very first hole at Troon. That is disappointing.
Oh, Tom, you're a genius. Shout out to Mr. Watson.
Yeah, Tom Watson. You saw him in that opening credits, gave me a tip about driving into the wind, and that worked beautifully there. The old adage, when it's breezy, swing it easy. I found the fairway, but once again, pulled it left. So we've got our miss today, guys. The miss appears to be left. So short game is getting tested early on, and I've got to go over a bunker here. Clipped it really nice, to be fair. Just over the bunker, let it roll out. There it just appears again. We've got work for our par. The putter have been performing very well in the last few videos. Let's see if we can make a nice par save and get some momentum going. Okay, not to be.
Thought I had it.
Need to settle down on these. I've got a real tendency to not take my time on those little 1-foot putts. Okay, it's all right though, but look, the moves are being made around me. Rory McIlroy now up to 15 under as well. The guys are going to keep making birdies. We'll keep that scoreboard updated, and we're still looking for our first eagle of the round. That's the problem. I've made a lot of birdies now across the whole road, so using my advantages. I've never made an eagle, and the boys make those eagles. It's tough to keep up with them.
Okay, so it's an okay start, but this hole and the next are crucially important. There's only 3 holes left I need birdie on. No eagles yet, but you never know today. This wind is so strong, if we get a par 5 downwind, it could be a chance. We've got some amazing holes to come. The 8th we need a birdie on as well, and that is the postage stamp, so I cannot wait for that. Stay tuned for that later in this video, but the 3rd and 4th, 2 of the few remaining birdie chances. I'm in the rough here, the wind's off the right, I'm going to try and sling it in from the right hand side, get on the putting surface, just give myself a chance. That's all I can hope for.
That's all you can ask for. Give yourself a chance. Now aim this one way up the right, not just allowing for the wind, but also the little pull I've been doing so far, like the little hook, and it wasn't quite coming back, but wait until you see what's happened.
Come off exactly what I wanted to do. It hasn't come back with the wind as much as I thought, but I saw it take a bounce left towards the hole. Fingers crossed. This is why I've got this grin. That bounce was off that downslope. I didn't know it was there, but I'm very glad it was. I don't want to get too excited in case that isn't mine, but I think that's mine in tight for one of the 3 remaining holes we need left. Can't miss that, can I? Can I? Yes, come on. Right, update that scorecard.
There we go. We draw a level with Mr. Fowler, one of the 3 remaining birdies.
The first of the par 5, so it's a par 5, guys. One of the remaining birdie holes is a par 5 in the postage stamp. Today could be massive. If I can finish the eclectic today, all birdies, then it's just eagle time and we get to Hoylake. I can't see it happening, but I'll talk a good game.
Okay, 4th hole, good drive. This is the par 5. Can we get close enough to get on in 2?
Fairway. Halfway there. Right, good news, it's in the fairway. Bad news, it's a long way from the hole. The eagle is pretty much off the cards, guys, I'm afraid. I'm going to just play this one conservatively. There's a bunker up there about 210. I need to stay short of that. Into the wind, I'm probably going to hit a 4-iron and just play conservative, I think. Try and make birdie the other way, because if I try and slash this, it could go anywhere.
There it is, TaylorMade 4-iron DHY. Leaked it a little bit. Maybe trying to counteract the pulls I've been doing.
That was terrible.
Right, can we make birdie from here? It's fired out. Down there. It's not looking good. We're looking after that one.
Bunker? Sandy. No, the stream's over.
Unless. No. Into the lip, it stayed there, and now we're scrambling for par. Tricky one here, down off the right, start leaking back to the hole, and didn't quite get it high enough. You can see the pace was pretty good, quite happy with that.
Thank you.
It's going to be a simple enough tap-in, but making a bogey on a par 5 is a habit I've got too accustomed to in this series. Not going to get it done, and look, here come the boys. Sergio makes himself a birdie. It is a seriously bunched leaderboard now. So 5th hole, 183 yards, but yes, that's right. That was a driver. That was playing about 230 straight into the wind. And you know what? I hit a really nice shot just off the green. Putting down, giving yourself a chance. Can we just take a moment and listen to that sound of the coast? Just listen to this. Such a beautiful sound, the coast, and then the ball hitting the bottom of the cup. Tiger Woods now making a move. The boys are really coming for me here.
This is definitely the strongest wind we've played in the whole series so far. Thankfully, it's coming off the right, slightly into the whole first opening 5-6 holes. So it's just tough. That last one is just brutal. Got to get out of it with what you can, really. But this is some strong wind. If we have any holes going into the wind, we're going to be in all sorts of trouble.
I'm telling you, wait for the back nine. You're starting to see we played late in the afternoon here. Some of the light as the sun goes down over the dunes, some of the contrast you get, honestly, it's breathtaking. You're going to love it later on. There's 3 or 4 holes that are just simply breathtaking.
It's happening again. It's 326 yards. You know, I could hit my 3-wood and lose it. Hit my hybrid 150 and have another hybrid in. I think this can squeeze down there. It's a high risk shot, but I think it's a smart-ish play. Wish me luck. Oh, how's your bounce?
Well, I've taken it on. It's not quite got there, but pretty happy with the strike. Always a tough one to get right drive off the deck. And there, as you see, one of the US Air Force planes flying over. There's a base nearby.
I've just absolutely flushed it straight through the wind. The wind's completely died on me. It was such a good strike all over the flag, and it's now in the bush at the back.
Soft hands needed it out to the right to try and run this one down towards the flag, and I just played it a little bit too far to the right. Really nice contact, nice pace. Left myself a chance. Can't drop another shot on a par 5, can we? No. Come on, that's better, Sebi. That is better. Birdie for Rory McIlroy, though, and look at that. 4 now tied at the top. Downhill, the 7th hole. Bunkers left and right. Some of the gorse on the left-hand side really framing this hole. The different colours of grass. Absolutely glorious. I did pull my tee shot left here, though. Had a big old swipe of this out of the rough. Little club twirl. Wants it to go. But it's not the green, no. Some of this sand is deep, rich and thick. I'm not going to say clumpy, because that's not quite fair to it. It's a very nice consistency, but you've got to adapt to it. Really getting my stance here. Hitting the ball onto a downslope. I've clipped it, and it's just run away from me, all to the other side of the green. Not ideal. And that is the first glimpse we're getting of the 8th hole behind us, and some of the shadows that are coming onto this golf course. It's a pathetic putt. It's going to be another drop shot, but we've got a lot to look forward to on this golf course now as this light changes. I'm telling you, this is why I love links golf. And here we are, the 8th, the postage stamp, one of the most famous par 3s in all of the world. It's caused some absolute card records for being such a short hole. As we spoke about earlier with Rory McIlroy, what can I do? It's going to be a little pitching wedge here, cut off. Let's go at it, Sebi.
Tell you what, I'm not for a minute going to say I'm not delighted because it's one of the few remaining ones we needed. We're getting so lucky right now. This is legit. This has actually happened. I have had a bit of an advantage. We're filming the golf and game show today. Everyone's just hit their shot in, including Rachel McQueen. So I've got to see exactly the distances. But then, look, nearly would have been the hole-in-one I've been waiting for. The easiest of birdies. You cannot script this stuff. Yes. We needed that for today's round as well.
Now that is a collector's item. To make a birdie on such an iconic hole, a near hole-in-one, I'm still waiting for my first proper hole-in-one, but to do it on a hole we needed for a birdie in the eclectic, special moment. Now just before we get out towards the rest of this round, a quick moment to say thank you so much once again for the guys at Mercedes-Benz who have supported this entire series. They've given me some absolutely world-class, phenomenal luxury vehicles to get around to all these different open venues. All of them I've had so far have been fully electric as well, and I am such a convert to the electric way. Not only the environmental benefits, the sustainability, but the drive, it's such a smooth and more enjoyable ride, and to have the cars of this quality and all electric has been a real treat. So once again, massive thank you to the guys at Mercedes-Benz. They've been working in golf for over 30 years now, they're doing some amazing things, and I can't thank them enough. They also hosted me for the entire week at the Open in the hospitality. Got to give away loads and loads of tickets, got to meet so many of you down at the Open. They've been an amazing partner, so thank you once again. Okay, so ninth hole, drove one down there, and it did stay just short of the bunker, and I took advantage of that luck, hitting it on the green below the hole.
Oh, I've got to hit it.
Not going to get too many chances. Got to be more aggressive than that, so we get the ball to the hole. And here comes the light, guys. Here is it again. Just look at it. How gorgeous is that to look at? This is why links is the best form of golf for me.
Yeah? Okay. Okay, got a blind shot here, Craig. Over this hill. 122. Playing some good stuff.
Links golf honestly just brings the best out of me. I've not got a traditionally good golf swing, and you guys often remind me that in the comments. But because of the feel nature of it, the feel shots, I feel like it really brings the best out of me. And we've seen that some of the rounds so far this series. A little bit unfortunate here, and now this is a really tricky up and down. Tough lie. Clipped it nice. Go on, get up there.
Don't know how I pulled that shot off. I was dreading that. I was absolutely petrified over that shot. I was thinking, don't scull it, don't chunk it. And then I just literally thought, just sod it, hit it.
Yeah, that may sound silly, but sometimes that mentality is important. But before we go into that, come on, Sebi, convert this. We're good up and down.
Yes, come on. Thank you. We are running out of light. It's going to be a race against time. We're on a good score. We've got to keep focused. There's only 2 rounds left of the series, this and Hoylake. I just want to shoot a good number. I just want to shoot around my handicap. But all these scores, 7, 8, 9 overs. I've had that one really good round at Muirfield. I want more than one good round. There's a chance here, there's a chance. Stick with me, guys, stick with me.
There is a chance, but buckle up, because this is said by many to be the hardest hole on the entire Open rota. The railway hole here at Troon, the 11th. Trouble left, trouble right, long, tight par 4.
Alive? Okay. Alive is all I need.
And that is the voice of Miss Rach McQueen, who joined me for the back 9 here and for the game show. That's coming very soon. An amazing episode, full of drama here at Troon, Rach's local golf course. She's grown up playing here. And we did a little challenge on her channel.
Alive?
If you want to watch that, I'll leave that linked in the description as well. However, I found my golf ball, it was fine off the tee, I'd pushed it in a decent line, back right, and my backside was going into a thorn bush here. And I'm pretty pleased with that chip here. If we can save par on one of the hardest holes on the entire Open rota, I'll be buzzing. And there is the fist bump. You can see that's another collector's item. A par on this and a birdie on the postage stamp. They are 2 memorable things I'll take with me from Troon. Okay, we're 2 over par here, guys. There's chance. We've got to stay under 3 over. We want to keep that average score down for all of the rounds so far, at my handicap or below if we can.
In a horrible lie, into the wind, great. Got to advance it. Anywhere near the green, I'll be delighted. Uh-oh. Stay there. What's over there? We might be all right, we might be all right.
Well, we were okay. It's not ideal, but we'd found the golf ball. Couldn't really risk leaving this one short, so gone a little bit heavy, giving myself a chance. Often the way, give yourself a chance at par if you can. Go past the hole, and then you never know. You could always make that par, but you eliminate the bigger number, the double here. And I've just been a bit too tentative once again on the greens.
Disappointing. Disappointing, but it is what it is.
It is what it is. We're back to 3 over, but look at this sunset. I mean, that is honestly, I've got this video on my phone as well. It's one of the most glorious tee shots I've ever hit. Not just the golf shot was good as well, but into that sunset, truly, truly magical to look at that ball flight. This is what it's all about for me. Twilight golf on a links golf course of this standard, playing all right. It's as good as it gets, guys. Let me know in the comments down below, what is your favourite links golf course? And what's your favourite time to play? Morning or afternoon or early evening? Now, it wasn't the best approach. It is technically a birdie putt, and I was saying to myself to be more aggressive, and shock, look what's happened. I've left another one short. And now we've got work to do. We do not want to go to 4 over here. Take your time, Sebi. Make this one count.
Pushed it, pushed it. No.
I'm sitting here in my studio with my microphone. I'm grimacing. I'm grimacing at that because that one hurt. It was unnecessary. Right, switch back on. Glorious par 3, glorious sunset, and I loved it. Get tight, go on.
I'm pretty sure it's on. I mean, it could be anywhere. Be short.
Right, I was just saying to myself, do not be short here. Come on, this would be a great birdie to bounce back. And that's a much better pace.
Wasn't short.
Much better pace. Got it to the hole, didn't go in, but that is progress. We've got to start making these count. We're running out of holes, and we're running out of light. The sun is going to go down, maybe 1 or 2 more holes to enjoy this glorious sunset. That one's going a little to the right, a bit concerned about it. Hold on.
Oh, that's got so lucky. It's hit the back of that bunker and bounded forward.
Look at that, clipped, lovely, up into the night. You can see the ball flight so nicely. The sun's
taking
going
a horrible
down.
bounce, that one. It's got my own back on me.
Yeah, got lucky off the tee with the bounce, got unlucky on the approach. It levels out in another birdie putt. Lots of birdie putts here, not too many of them dropping at the minute. That one's much better pace as well, not quite as aggressive as I'd like, but got it there. And it should be a simple tidy up. Now, switch on guys, because the last par 5 is coming up. Here it is, the 16th hole. And the light is so beautiful, but I can't tell you how dark it was actually getting. You wait, the last few holes are basically in darkness. We've just been let through by a group, that's who I was thanking there. Smashed one down there, trying to get on into it. Was on, but did I get on? Not so sure, and I had not. In the bunker. Technically, an eagle chance though. And there goes that eagle chance.
Dang it, had to get it out.
Long range for birdie. Didn't really make good contact there, you saw the ball pop up there. It was darker than it looks, and you're going to see how dark in a minute because the camera makes it look an awful lot lighter than it really is. And you wait to see how dark it looks on the camera come the 18th. Okay, it's all right. We need one more birdie, guys, with 2 holes to play. First off, mid-distance, par 3, 167 yards. A little clipped iron. I love those irons. I think my irons, as you guys know, are a weak point of my game. But when I get to play these cut-off ones, I think it does help my eye. Need to clip this one. Short game been okay today. Hard to get good contact because I genuinely couldn't see the ball as much as I'd like to get that feel. And I did get a bit heavy-handed here. Long way for par. And are we going to leak back to 5 over? Well, it looks like we are, guys. However, the good news is if I can make this putt, there's a very short par 4 to finish.
Come on.
Tidied up. Okay, here we go, guys. The last hole.
I could have been a double. I did not want to make a double, not this late. 1 hole to go. Stick with me, guys.
Come on, guys. Let's get a birdie back. It was, not going to lie to you, it was sort of in play. Downwind, just got to whack it and get a big run off a firm fairway.
All day. Don't go in a bunker. We're never going to know till we get there.
Right, the good news or the bad news? The good news is it didn't go in a bunker. The bad news is short-sided. I've got to do a flop shot, high-risk manoeuvre to try and make a birdie and finish strong here and get back to 4 over. And I tell you what, guys, it's a real shame the camera work just couldn't focus in the dark there. Nothing we could do about that. But that is one of the shots of the day.
I've been dreading that shot. I thought, sod it, just do it. For the content, do it. Flop shot, flattened it out the 58-degree high toe. Tap in, birdie, to finish. Come on. That is a very good round. Not quite as good as Muirfield, but very, very pleased with that. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like on it. If you haven't seen the other episodes, every single shot shown from every single open rotor, but one. The next episode and the final episode is Hoylake. Thank you very much for watching. You're now going to enjoy the shot of the day. That could be it. Let me know what you think. What was your favourite shot of the day? And what did you think of this glorious golf course? We'll see you again next time. You cannot script this stuff. Yes.